Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Now this video isn't like my other videos, but then again, I don't really even know what my other videos are based around. They're just kind of everywhere. But today we're going to be discussing about the Csgo cases and if it's like kind of gambling, if it's in the wrong or in the right, and how it affects just everything in general. Because right now a big topic is if microtransactions such as loot boxes and loot cases, just all this type of stuff is gambling, and it should be banned completely, illegal, and stuff like that. In other countries, especially I know in France, CSGO cases have been concepted as the idea has been put into the government that they should be banned, and then CSGO did some stuff with some x-rays. So anyways, that's a whole other topic that I won't get into, but cases in CSGO are kind of what makes CSGO CSGO. Because when I think about CSGO personally, well, I think of skins, I think of all of the trading that's been done and how you can earn real life money through this. So in a sense, it's actually kind of gambling. It's quite illegal, so it should be banned. I mean, it is unregulated, which is a main problem in these type of environments where little kids play these games. Well, maybe not small kids, but like people that don't have as much self-control as an adult, a teen, or very like a 10-year-old. They don't have much control and they just spend their money on this. And to some degree, it should be the parents that should be regulating this, not the company's fault. But a kid's a kid. They don't have much self-control, and the parents, they're just like probably tired and they don't really care at this point. Especially with modern day, I've definitely heard of parents just kind of giving the child like an iPad, just watch YouTube, just do that. It's been more accepted. Anyways, back to CSGO. CSGO cases are not forced into your face, and Valve doesn't make such a big deal about these cases. But they do make one thing very clear. If you want a skin, you can buy it off the community market, sure. If you want that specific skin, you can buy it off the community market, which is a great thing. It basically removes the whole point of gambling. But you can still gamble. But if you want, let's say, that one, I don't know, the community market, it's fine. But if you want, let's say, just a bunch of skins and you're like, I feel like just risking it, you can do that as well. You can make profit, but that's the thing. Profit. It's all about money. If you were given the opportunity and being like, hey, if you spend only $2, you can make over $1,000 profit. Like, I personally be like, I mean, that's a pretty good deal. But that's not the point. That 1,000 profit is like 0.1% chance of happening. Sure, and there are so many other factors that are pushing it into the case, like people wanting to buy this case. For example, YouTubers, which we'll get back in at a later point in this video. But there's so many different things that cause people wanting to use these cases that it's kind of hard to track down one single factor. CSGO is not in the wrong, I would say, for adding these cases, but they're also still a little bit incorrect. They should have a little bit more regulation over it. Have it little, instead of having like these cases pushed into your face as much as they are, and they're not pushed in much. Like, I mean, there are other factors too, but for example, if you gain a case, you see that case is being in your inventory. You can't sell that case for much. I mean, unless it's a new case, but that doesn't matter. Normally cases go for 3 cents. That's not a lot, but if you keep earning these cases and you keep selling them for 3 cents, you'll eventually earn something. But I mean, it's more of you keep earning that little amount, right? Keep earning it, just small amount. You'll start eventually being like, I can open this case and earn, instead of 3 cents, possibly $1,000. And that's where it comes to the factor that you just kind of, you kind of want to take that risk. And it's only one case that starts it. You start like, oh, and let's say you get lucky. That's even worse if you get lucky the first time. You're like, oh, these cases are actually reliable. They're not reliable. You shouldn't be spending so much money on them. And it's kind of unfortunate that people do. Now, now let's move into another segment. This one is about the YouTubers. Now, there's a lot of YouTubers that buy cases in mass amounts and open them. And this is bad. Mainly because when I saw a video like that, I was like, man, I really want to open a case. Because you only see the good parts. You only see most of the video where they, you don't see most of the video. No, you see the smallest amount of when they get lucky. They get a purple. They get a knife. Like, I know Anonymous, he released a video where he got 3 knives out of 400 cases. You know how expensive buying a key is for 400 cases? That's over $800. He got 3 knives. He made profit. In a sense, but all his other videos have been him not getting any knives, any profit. He's been down. That is basically what it is. But there's that small factor that pushes people into it. Now, again, there's also, I mean, that's basically me describing gambling. Like, you have that small chance of actually, getting the $1 million in a lottery ticket. But I'm more saying in the way YouTubers have been such a big presence, CSGO YouTubers mainly, been such a big presence in the whole case finesse, whole case problem. People see these videos, they're like, man, these guys are getting lucky. Man, these guys have money to open the cases. Not only makes it jealous, it makes you envious. I mean, same thing, basically. But you want to open a case after. You want to be like, hey, he got lucky, maybe I'll get lucky. And I've opened a couple of cases, and I've gotten pretty lucky. I mean, luckily I have a little bit self-control, a little bit, not much, but something. So I haven't opened that many cases, and I've been playing this game for like 6 years. And I've gotten pretty lucky. I've gotten like reds, 2 reds, getting lucky. I've made profit, sure, but I mean, I know that it's not good, and many times before I knew it wasn't good, and I still opened cases. So, it's a problem. It's a big problem. Now, YouTubers, also you see videos where they just open a case and boom, 3 cases, 2 knives. Amazing. Like, that makes you really think, man, these guys are so lucky. I can probably get that lucky. And again, I know I'm repeating that, but YouTubers, social media, and medias like that are pushing people to wanting to buy cases, and that just gives Valve more profit. Now, I want to talk about one thing that's really good that I think Valve did with these skins, is they made a Steam community market. You can get a skin, sell it. You can make some Steam money. I mean, you don't want to make real money. I mean, well, there's a whole other thing that we're getting into about making real money off of CSGO cases and skins without being a YouTuber. But overall, it's a lot of luck into this, and to be honest, is it worth it? No, it's not worth it to buy cases at all, in my opinion, in CSGO. What the way that CSGO did it, honestly, it's harmless. It's not like Star Wars Battlefront 2, which, oh my god, that was, oof. But it's more of, you can get the skin. If you want a skin, buy it on the Steam community market, which is amazing, It kind of removes the whole heavy thing of, being, oh, I really want that skin. I don't even want to spend it on, 20 other cases, it doesn't, there's no as big as a barrier, there's no humongous barrier between what you want and gambling cases, there isn't that, I want this skin. Well, you have to open at least, a case, and you might get that skin. That's a little bit crazy in my opinion. But there is the fact, there's the Steam community market, which then you can, like, oh, I want that. It's like, oh, okay, you can have that. Oh, thanks. I mean, that's pretty nice. But then there's also the thing of, hey, you have only $2. You can't get this skin. Well, or other way around, you know, like, oh man, you have a lot of money, you could get this skin. Or you could just spend $2 and make some profit. I mean, instead of paying 30, you can pay 70. It's a pretty good deal. So, no, it's not. No, because there's a chance that you might get it. And even if that skin is worth $30, that is the lowest chance I've ever heard of, trust me. Now with this new Operation Shatter Web and basically the Battle Pass, which I got, I don't care. I love CS, so sue me. Phone text. Alright, anyways, sorry. Yeah, I'm not gonna cut that out, am I? I'm gonna be lazy and not find it. But anyways, we have CSGO community has been built around cases. Pro players have amazing skins, obviously, because I mean they're CSGO pro players. They play the game. It's a good investment. But here's the thing: unlike Battlefront 2, where you can make an argument that is completely rigged. Well, it is, but anyways, it's not rigged. But I mean, that's why I never touched the game. But you can see how much worse it is in Battlefront 2 compared to CS. Now, the CSGO cases, they're like good, yet bad, because you can, if you want a cosmetic, great, go ahead. You can earn a good cosmetic, but like that is a low chance as well. But that's if you level up, you know, do stuff like that. You're probably not going to get a good cosmetic, though, just saying. But the cosmetics can't be earned, which is kind of my main problem with it. Unlike Call of Duty, where you can grind, you can get like a gold skin, and that's like so accomplishing, and you're like, oh yes, you have so much pride in that skin, you're like, yes, I got that 30,000 kills with this gun, you know, like I got that, I'm just making it up. I don't play much COD, I played like only 1 or 2 COD games, and so I don't know much, but still, I know about the progression system and how good it is. Now, there's just a lot of things with CSGO cases that I have a problem with, but there's also a lot of things that I'm okay with. You know, it's not as bad as other sites, but then again, that's kind of saying like, oh, heroin is not as bad as fentanyl. Like, I mean, that's like, they're both bad. You know, you can't say that. But I'll just say, CSGO cases are fine in my opinion. The way they are now is okay. I mean, the only way to get skins is through real money, which isn't my problem personally. I feel like you should have a good chance. You can earn a good skin. Let's say, well, you can earn a good skin without paying any money, but that's gonna take you a long time, probably more than 2 years, because you can earn skins, like low-level skins from leveling up, and you can trade them off. You get a little bit better one, just one better one though. 10 bad ones for one little bit better. Eventually you can earn a lot of money. If you get lucky, again, because the sign-up contracts, which you can trade up, there's a chance factor in that as well. And you're not always guaranteed to get the best things. Now, also, there's just so much that's good and wrong with the cases. Personally, I'm fine with them. If you want to spend your money, go ahead. CSGO doesn't push it into your face. It's not required of you to get them. It's fine. And personally, I believe that if you want to spend $50,000 on a case, not even a case, just skins, cases, go ahead. You're wasting your money. That's fine. But if you really are like in the Steam trading thing, then go ahead. No one's stopping you. But I play CSGO because I like the competitiveness. I personally am a very competitive person. Some people aren't, some people are casual, just want to have fun. joke around, which is fine as well. But I try very hard, and skins to me are kind of nice. They're just kind of a nice factor to have in. I don't want the best skins, and I don't want really bad skins to be a thing, but I think CSGO does it decent, at the very least. Instead of other games, you know, they're kind of good with keeping track of it. So I think it's pretty decent. Now, personally, I think that's all that needs to be said. But there's another thing that's really horrible. CSGO gambling sites. CSGO gambling sites are like CS1, Case Kids, stuff like that. It's not good. It's worse. I'm okay with CSGO being that. And CSGO can't control it. They shut down many of these gambling sites. I mean, a lot. But here's the thing. For example, CS Money, let's see, you can trade in some skins for some better ones, which, okay, sure. But it's like a trade-up contract, but you get to choose what you trade up for. Which, okay, seems fine at first, but there's a whole lot of factors. You can spend tons and tons of money on these sites, and real money. I'm not talking about virtual. I'm talking about real money, like thousands of dollars, and you can earn nothing because it's worse. It's more rigged. It's even more unregulated than the actual CSGO cases. But I don't want to get into that because that could be another like hour. And this is it. This has been 16 minutes, and I'm already like drained from talking about this because I'm not really good for talking that long. So yeah, but this is just CSGO gambling sites are horrible. They deserve to be shut down. They don't deserve anything to be even existent because they're so bad. They have so much money from earning this. They can sponsor a video. Like, let's say here he bought 400 cases of the new operation. That's $400 basically, if you don't even count cents. And CS20 cases for like $2. Let's just ignore that. Then the keys are 270. 270 times 400. That's a lot of money. How? You might ask. That's over $1,000. How do they earn this money? How do they sponsor so many different YouTubers? Because of the gambling. It's bad. Gambling sites are bad, like casinos. They're basically casinos, but worse. They're virtual, unregulated casinos that can basically do anything they want, since they don't have to follow as good as law. They don't have to follow laws, really, that are in the US to regulate casinos. Anyways, that's my point, but we'll go into that in another video. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. I don't have a lot of sources, I'm sorry. If I was really not as lazy as I am, I would discuss and I would tell you sources. But I think this is my opinion, and my opinion doesn't need sources. It does need sources, but I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you did, just subscribe. I mean, I have 24 subscribers, so you shouldn't expect the best of quality from me. I mean, you've seen my other videos. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed. Have a fantastic day, and have a good dinner, you know? I hope you have a decent dinner, you know? And also, happy Thanksgiving. Yesterday, well, actually 2 days ago was Thanksgiving, so have a happy Thanksgiving. Cheerio. Unless you're in Canada or any other country, but I doubt that you are, so